Have you ever felt the weight of doing everything alone? In this heartwarming story, we follow Xiao Lu's transformative journey as she learns to embrace vulnerability, seek help, and unlock the true power of collaboration. Stay tuned to discover how she redefines success and finds balance in life. This story is From Burnout to Balance, a story of growth and teamwork. Chapter 1: Never trouble others. Since she was a child, Xiao Lu knew her mother had high expectations for her. Whenever she faced difficulties or challenges, her mother would gently remind her, "Never trouble others." This phrase became an invisible rule, tightly binding Xiao Lu's behavior. It taught her to be independent, solve problems on her own, and remain silent in the crowd. Handle everything yourself. Don't trouble others. This motto shaped Xiao Lu's life. Whether at school or in the workplace, she habitually took on all responsibilities, even when it meant enduring extra pressure. Her colleagues often offered help, but Xiao Lu would always decline, saying, "I can handle it myself. No need to trouble anyone." Her mother's words were deeply ingrained in her heart, leading her to unconsciously choose the path of solitude in every decision. However, life didn't always go as smoothly as she had hoped. As her workload increased, Xiao Lu became overwhelmed, feeling as if she could no longer keep up. Gradually, exhaustion crept in, and she found herself gasping for air under the mounting pressure. Alone in the office late at night, staring at her computer screen, her anxiety grew. She began questioning whether the values she held so tightly truly brought her happiness and success. Chapter 2: Lost Opportunities for Collaboration. Xiao Lu's work performance was consistently outstanding. She always met deadlines, regardless of the workload. However, her independence gradually isolated her, causing her to miss valuable opportunities to collaborate with colleagues. One day, the company launched a new project that required teamwork, with everyone taking on different roles. Though she knew she should collaborate with the team, Xiao Lu instinctively chose to handle everything herself. She feared troubling others and worried about appearing incapable, convincing herself it was the responsible thing to do. She soldiered on. As the project progressed, the workload overwhelmed her. She worked long hours, tackling her tasks and additional responsibilities. The stress pushed her to the brink of collapse, resulting in sleepless nights. In one critical meeting, her exhaustion caused her to miss an important proposal and a chance to connect with her peers. It was then that Xiao Lu realized her lifelong belief in never troubling others had not brought her the success or fulfillment she desired. Instead, it left her feeling powerless and isolated. Chapter 3: Rethinking Positive Thinking. One late night after work, Xiao Lu found herself Pausing in front of the mirror in the office restroom, she stared at her tired reflection. Her face weary, her eyes empty, and her heart lost. She couldn't help but ask, "Why am I so insistent? Why do I bear all the responsibilities alone?" Her mother's teachings echoed in her mind, but she began to question whether such a lifestyle could ever bring true happiness. The next day, Xiao Lu took a rare day off to reflect on her life. She remembered a book she had read about the importance of positive thinking. This idea had convinced her that maintaining a positive attitude could overcome any obstacle. Looking back, however, she realized that positive thinking didn't mean suppressing her emotions or denying her needs, nor did it mean rejecting collaboration with others. Xiao Lu began to see that her version of positive thinking had hidden negative emotions. Her fear of troubling others and appearing weak had unknowingly pushed her into isolation. She wasn't truly independent because she wanted to be. She was afraid to depend on others, scared of appearing vulnerable. Chapter 4: Learning to Collaborate. After deep reflection, Xiao Lu decided to change her approach to life. She no longer treated never troubling others as an unshakable rule. Instead, she embraced her vulnerabilities, started seeking help, and initiated teamwork with her colleagues. In a new team project, Xiao Lu openly shared her struggles and asked her colleagues to help divide the tasks. She reminded herself that collaboration didn't mean weakness. It meant strength through unity, achieving better results together. To her surprise, opening up and working with her team not only made the project a success, but also brought her a sense of fulfillment and joy. Xiao Lu gradually realized that true positivity didn't require suppressing emotions or distancing herself from others. Instead, it was about accepting her imperfections and growing alongside others. Chapter 5: Balance and Growth. Xiao Lu's life became richer and more fulfilling. She no longer bore all the responsibilities alone, but learned to share the load and gain support from others. She came to understand this. True positive thinking means accepting her shortcomings and growing with others. Only then could she achieve inner balance and create a healthier, happier life. From then on, when faced with challenges, Xiao Lu no longer told herself, "I must be strong." Instead, she asked herself, "Can I seek help? Can I collaborate with others?" This mindset made her more effective in her career and strengthened her relationships, fostering meaningful connections with those around her. Let's think about it. Have you ever been afraid to ask for help? Worried about appearing weak? How does independence sometimes isolate us rather than empower us? What role does teamwork play in achieving true success? Can positive thinking become harmful if it suppresses our emotions? How can vulnerability lead to deeper connections and personal growth. What's your take on asking for help? Share your experiences in the comments below. Have you ever been in Xiao Lu's shoes? Let us know how you overcame it. What's one way you can embrace collaboration today? Tell us in the comments. Join the conversation. How do you balance independence and teamwork in your life? Do you like this story? If this story resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content.